Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real in my kitchen. I'm going to be putting together some squash and zucchini casserole. And I'm just going to kind of ad-lib this. I'm going to chop. It's squash season in our part of North Carolina. And I'm excited about it. I'm just going to put those rough chopped. They've been washed in a pot. You know what, for these bigger ones, I think I'll cut them in two. Whoop, lost one. And I'm gonna boil these with some onion, and then I'm gonna drain the juice off of it, the water off of it, and I'm gonna put together a yummy casserole with some leftover Red Lobster biscuits that I made from a box that we have enjoyed, but now they're a day old, and we use that as my topping. And it's just us tonight, family, because so I don't really care about the presentation as far as what it looks like, as long as it tastes good. But I will say this, when you can get your hands on fresh veggies, they're really not that hard to prepare as far as it taking a long time. And I'm going to put these underwater in this pot. I'll show you. Put a little bit of onion in it. Brett and I are the only ones that'll eat this, so I don't have to worry about my picky eaters when I'm making this. Which is the hubs and baby boy. They're picky eaters, and neither one will eat squash any way I fix it. I have boiled it, I have stewed it, I have fried it. I have made casserole after casserole after casserole, and after almost 34 years, my husband still will not touch squash. Now, he'll grow it, but he won't touch it as far as how I fix it. He's just not a squash person. But Brett and I we love fresh veggies. So I'm going to put about half of that onion in here. And then I'm going to cover it with water. And let it cook down to where everything is soft. I like it to have a little bit of texture left, but I want it predominantly soft. Break up these onions. Break them up, break them up. Okay, let's cover these with water. Let me get my dill ready. I'm gonna put some dill in this casserole. Make sure you wash your veggies real good, whether you get them at the supermarket or whether you get them out of a field or a garden. And I'm going to cover them and stick them on the eye of the stove on high. And I'm going to boil those down. So stay tuned. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it as far as the casserole goes. Squash and zucchini dump casserole. I don't know. Use what you got. Cutting up, keeping it real. Stay tuned. Squash is done and is plenty not mushy. It's still got consistency to it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this in a dish. Let me grab a spoon. And I'm going to spoon this. I put it in a colander. You'll just have to trust me on that. In the drainer. And I'm just going to spoon. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to spoon that. Lord, that would take forever. Okay. So according to your dish size, let me move this over. This is a piece I got from Thomas Pottery, I think. Just love it. It's perfect for a little casserole. Okay, to this, what I want to do is cover it in this yummy goodness of butter, dill, mayonnaise, leftover pastel Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. And that is how this is going into the oven. Let me spread it where it's hopefully distributed pretty good with my squash and my zucchini and my onions. And on top of this, I'm going to add the rest of my cheddar. And if you have extra herbs, you can put that on it. But that is how I'm doing the squash casserole tonight, y'all. Easy peasy. Use what you got. This is going into a 375-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes until it's golden and bubbly. And it's going to be delicious. Throw together squash casserole, y'all. Use what you got. Like, share, and comment. Thanks for following the page. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. We'll see y'all.